Asendika, inabeka, miaro, endo, miaro, ejumeyidia, inabeye, miaro, endo, miaro, obreyitibo, inabebo, miaro, endo, miaro, Assembly besini fermo miara. Assembly miara. Assembly besini fermo miara. Assembly besini fermo miara. Oblai besini fermo miara. Miara. Endo miara. Assembly besini fermo miara. Assembly miara. Assembly besini fermo miara. Oblai besini fermo miara. Endo miara.
Our country will be in much greater risk as the fallout from the dramatic worldwide increases in freight charges. To give directions for our business to delivery and being able to gain access to government services without having to go to the news. The rural telephony project being undertaken by DIFA is working to fill the void.
Santa, moi, Tina, Gilali, after what a life, burn life, and line love. Santa, moi, Tina, Gilali, after what a life, burn life. And line lag when I want ye, do not make your way down, not when I want ye, and not when I want ye, not when I want ye, do not make your way down, not when I want ye, and not when I want ye, don't not when I want ye, don't, do not make your way down, not when I want ye, and I woman Ghana, I can't do no panaku, boom, woman Ghana, I can't do no panaku, only we no, I am a tai, Kaja Sawakaba, Ibakwe no pepe, Iwamangana, Akia Jula Panaco, Wamangana, Akia Jula Panaco, Kunile Wipono, I am a tai, Kaja Sawakaba, Ibakwe no pepe, Benny Jalio, Maleka Shotuba, Jalio, Maleka Shotuba, Onuba Menawele, Bandi voulait tous les sons, Bandi voulait tous les sons, Tuna me joe gana bene wonye, Pena bene wonye, no bene wonye, don't cry. Tuna me joe gana bene wonye, I'm gonna bene bagale, Tuna me joe gana bene wonye, Agane wonye, Tuna me joe gana bene wonye. Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Konila Wipono, I am a tai, Kaja Sawakaba, Ibakwe no pepe, Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Konila Wipono, I am a tai, keje sawa keba eba be wono bebe
ebe ni jeje jeli yo
male kashojuba
ebe na jegun kun fo yo
male kashojuba
ebe ni jeje jeli yo
male kashojuba
ebe na jegun kun fo yo
male kashojuba
kama nupa eme na wele
bandi fule jule so
nupa eme na wele
bandi fule jule so
omoro
tuna mejo wega na gbene wonye
na gbene wonye na gbene wonye
tuna mejo wega na gbene wonye
na gbene wonye na gbene wonye
tuna mejo wega na gbene wonye
ene wa mangana ke ajulo panaku gbongwa
wa mangana ke ajulo panaku onile we pe ona na ya mata ye keje sawa keba eba pe wono bebe
ene wa mangana ke ajulo panaku
wa mangana ke ajulo panaku onile we pe ona na ya mata ye keje sawa keba eba pe wono bebe
ebe ni jeje jeni yo
male kashojuba
ebe na jegun kun fo yo
male kashojuba
ebe ni jeje jeli yo
male kashojuba
ebe na jegun kun fo yo
male kashojuba
kono nupa eme na wele
bandi fule jule so
nupa eme na wele
bandi fule jule so tuna mejo wega na gbene wonye bo
agbene wonye agbene wonye
tuna mejo wega na gbene wonye bo.
Yes, a very good evening, a very good afternoon, a very good morning to you. Wherever you are watching me, welcome to Dr. Ren's page. Ebusiame Mobibia Kwaba, Medin Eddie Dr. Ren. Any di mua, Danny de Yina, send ye no, ye bapepe na mesre mua na eja. Ya share video no, ade ako echi, send ya yinyano, ubiansu, ebenye bi ashe. Still, no, ye were the mood, ewo Black Star. Happiness means share everywhere. People are happy. The Black Stars have they have been able to qualify to the World Cup Qatar 2022, and because of qualification, they are bringing home 12 million United States dollars. FIFA is going to give them a tune of 12 million United States dollars. That 12 million United States dollars is meant for preparation ahead of the World Cup. If they're able to win the World Cup, they are also going to get 50 million United States dollar. So when you say a prayer that the Black Stars will go and win and bring us laurels. Ebusia, I mean, find Chiakesia, Emma Rita, Roberta, Ewa say, Letitia, Ewa say, Winifred, I say, Oliver, I say, Ralph, and so I say, Ernestina, and so I say, Mama, so I say, Messima, Thanksgiving bonus, so I say, Sansuna, Roberta Omare, Focus GH, so I say, Abusia Bedin Como, Ebedi and Como no Ebedino, Yenny Asum, Nayamo Modiana, Yendin Comono, Na Sebio, here, Yenina, because it's very, very important that we speak truth to power, because and Pempi, ye jume dienua ye dienua ye free freedom fighters no ye baha ye njina ha ma political party bi. And I always say if you think me Dr. Ren be NDC near, I will disappoint you. I've not made up my mind to join NDC. Ada me join NDC, I will tell you. I've not made up my mind to go back and join MPP. Ada me join MPP me catch. I've made up my mind to bring up something we call third force. And until I'm looking for like-minded people that will bring a change. If we cannot get a third force, then we will decide either NDC or MPP. But today, I want us to talk about the political party called NDC. Now, remember abakwa sem kakra. Maybe NDC free buy ya omababiduha. Somewhere around 1982, Anna a year PNDC buy. Woman in the number than NDC. Under the chairmanship, a year Rawlings. Odigan and him for almost 19 good years. The infant said 20 years. And they had Paul Kagame, 20 years under Paul Kagame, a year Rwanda. He has transformed Rwanda very, very well. Rawlings in 19 years, he did his part. He could not transform Ghana, and it is still, and there are a lot of major problems. So even any other political parties background, they still struggle. We know. And until I be saying, I had greater hope in Akufo-Addo, thinking that when Akufo-Addo comes up, he's going to transform Ghana better than what the MDC or the Kufuor or the Mahama or the Rawlings administration did. But then yes, I made Dr. Red Mihuno. And until the voice cried, Jinemuka said, any I heard NDC near Mahama. Nyebiano no, anya nyebiano, womo bomo modern sing, a friend is saying, what the 4 years Mahama eto to Akufo-Addo one, or born home modern essay, a friend is saying Akufo-Addo. But then we fail to say one thing, which is very important. And that underlying thing is say, before Mahama became president, there was somebody who was the president at Tamils, Professor Evans Atamils. And the NDC for Bodinya, they don't even remember Professor Evans Atamils. But let me tell you, and let me say it here. Any program or any project that was done under Mahama, most of these projects, underlying projects, now a friend is a Professor Evans Atamils, Adinkai Asha. Some of us, we don't forget easily. Some of us, some of us, we feed our brains with nutrients, with food. I make a brain idea. We are not like the zombies or the political friend is saying kolikodios for no amudie. Even when you speak truth to Kranwa, they turn away from the truth. No, I'm not like that. NDC, they think they can play with the minds of Ghanaians. Me wunu video bi a etwegu efa ye nua bi wun sam a wo ka for freedom fighters ho. Empo atwa wo twa yen. Nsam a wo pese wo katia yen. I'm not going to go into it today. I will one day have time for people like that. Because it's about time we treat anybody. Our ben adwene so no de ni ate. No okranya nse ni tie. Ye be kire wo mo say, ye be kire sankofo ne say so mfi so mani ate no mu okranya nse ni kire a nyanse ni tie a time will come we will just make sure say ye de omo bo be mo. But again, I'm running by ntiam for omo bo mo because ene no oni wo kramai di agro a otafre wa no. Intimi Dr. Red, meni kramai nkonkodi agro no matafre ba no. Enti obi bia ono ogina ba bia wo condemn freedom fighters AD attempt. Say na freedom fighters so nti na ya pass E-levy, ya gi E-levy ya tu no. Me sankofo no omo fra omo yo majuma no, I don't have time for them. Mahama say, well, no, he does not wrestle with pigs. Because I have a friend that said pig, edi agora. Or taught the chemu, but so taught the chimney. You need sabre. Yemra yawano is to illuminate, is to conscientize. They be a catch on say, me ban 10 time with no bin at me how. You starting radio ni TV, Jumano, and you have been a dear bar radio ni TV so. What do you say? Aha, yet not microphone a chi ache, aye, Jumache, and you have been a dear bar. Or mine who don't tea, aye, a bow be my sweet a bewunty. And you're sorry on a pie, a passy a crow near you into the idea no two. What do you say? You move in your start here, your real university of a friend is saying, Kevas, you move a real friend is saying, a Ghana Institute of Journalism. Now, I'm for be crying and starting for some computer, chimp with your friend a computer. And young whom 70 year canwa. And Jamo opinion, I didn't say, or Munquan or Moji, El Capitano, and 10 times will be a no being printing times. The year prince who my Ghana before them to my pefra. And tell Jumani, yeah, young Kai who said, but Tayana said, well, my Ghana no. As a son, that is where our energy should be what? Channeled to. That is where we have to channel our energy to. We are not here to channel our energy to fight among ourselves and to denigrate people. And a young bone when we didn't that. And I feel now Montesa Mabom didn't that. If you now Montesa may come once and that. Meanwhile, any time on Benyam Rebiano, they want to denigrate us because they know, say, we are stronger than apartheid. They know, say, freedom fighters is united. They know, say, freedom fighters, no. We stand for the love of Ghana. We don't stand for a Pesamin Kuminyabi. We are not here to stand for a friend saying, we'll be here Funubi. No. Freedom fighters, we are here. We are here for Mother Ghana. We are here for the Kaya Yes, I want to take one. That is what we are here for. And that is why I get passionate when I'm talking about Ghana. Because I have told you time without number, say, I am here to do education on the love of Ghana. I am here to purposefully teach you how to love Ghana. Yes, love is taught. And you will be on who daughter. And you will be on when you are daughter. In this people who they have not experienced love. You teach them love. That is why the Bible, a man for be eka hun seven. I bet you say the greatest among all is love. So I am here to tell you that we should love our mother Ghana. Just like the way the sons and daughters of Great Britain, they love their country called United Kingdom. And in Tiansakwa Baba Han, what do you say? What do you say? And you never catch us over 6 months. 6 months no ko krum. That's it. So now this year man will hang crack because one do one mind no. One yim conform be so mo ba krum. And don't think Ghana for I been cause to say. Let us love the country. Let us love Ghana. Let us be patriotic. Let us be honest for our country, Ghana. TBA. And then Ndc for ya DB. Me be kan ni na wa. TBA. Ndc for ya DB. Na de na Ndc for ya no me hunu se nkofo bi ni nam. Ana on be so de eye freedom fighters ye bata ho e wo de Ndc for aye. Ana omo ni nam ana ebi ma kwaji sika na ebi move from who freedom fighters na ebi move from who say empuetwa. I don't have time. We are not here to wrestle with pigs. We are here to conscientize the Ghanaian. We are here to educate and inform. TMA. I'm not here to denigrate myself. No. TMA. When we are be a man and mention this name, we join me na mituaba ejapade. I don't have time. What do you say? There are certain things, if I don't mention her, it does not make me a woman. Because women know, and your body dynamic. Because people want Jimmy to the extent that they feel some people have to come here and pay attention to certain things. I'm not that type of man. I'm not. I'm not that type of a man at all. What do you say? And you go free pound the assembly. I'm not that type of man. I'm not somebody who is afraid. No. It's out of my dictionary. Anybody who knows me knows it's out of my dictionary. What do I say? Fear is out of my dictionary. It's not part of me. Where we came from, what just shown. Meaning, what just shown. Abusia, Ndc for ya dear bia, yeka. Na, ya. Sebio, yadi enum se anya no NDC a friend is saying the next party in line upe ye koto waba no women de torso second omunya 137 parliamentarians enti sebio untimi mbu omu abofia enti NDC de enya political party abetimi ebu omu abofia. When you are doing your analysis or you are putting down the facts, you cannot let them do what? You cannot talk less about them. You have ultimately say, you are just lightly. No, a political party that has ruled for 19 years plus 8 years. What do you say? 27 good years. No, you cannot just, say, come as some abekano. Abomfiansa. No. NDC is still NDC. But you see, there comes a time in life I say NDC for exhibiting the true patriotism. And oh my Ghana. With him, I'm in both video with Chell. I'm in two boys, I'm in video, I'm in both video.
You should think about the poor. Of mine home. And the Amuya Ghana, then yeah. It's very painful. We will pass it. Whatever they want to do, we will pass it at the right time. They can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim it will make us unpopular, why wouldn't they stop?
What mean you sticker? Na many na na MPP. Onya GDA wa kukudro say we will pass it. No GDA because woman say anya no mre be do. They know how wa ometimi atọ NDC phobia adwene. Ti ampa mra de do ye no. Omunim say no kura ometimi atọ MPP MDC phobia adwene. Ama ometimi ade a fallen victim. Ahwe am ya pass E-levy. Ukoka, almost a strategy. No more strategy so because Supreme Court. Na a dear Ben say. All because they want to save their face. Enra, E-levy call parliament. E-levy could do parliament, you know. Haruna Idris Suni MDC from Yeti said they were not going to be part of the passage of what? A year E-levy. Into a year then, we walking out of parliament on E-levy. We walking out our parliament because they said they were not going to partake in the E-levy until they walked out. And a State of the Nation address. One would have thought to say if they walked out of parliament on E-levy there, that means that the State of the Nation address, you know, adia bakua a woman a omampani akufado ne abegye chire and the MPP government press back into a friend's passage into law no the E-levy. And so I came and I did a video say akufado the reason why omba so no the State of the Nation address is because was say and I'm say Ghana for NG E-levy into muntino and yadia obeba into ono no catch any cousin of Foriatamu. Say kwan krobi ambefa so a Ghana for beji E-levy na tumu no mumo munji ntum because someone jin tumu dia me Akufo-Addo I will not come to Parliament House to address the nation. So I came to do a video on it. So the entire President Akufo-Addo Ember State of the Nation or my State of the Nation address no is because he is upset. So up until yesterday no yenji E-levy no end to. And he made sure say he told some people I ain't me for me into number one I need ya ken for reata say a kwan krobi obefa so a obehwe ama afanu ni nyina abeji a friends E-levy na tum no wo mo modi na omonye to mo sha ase no mo nam town hall meetings because no mo feel say befa e ho amfa no mo nam na fe MPs ni bi na ye bribe wo mo MPs wo ha na a letter we want you to go on holidays in America one of family ya catch me ma sika say MPP or a letter. They want you to go to a friend and say holidays in South Africa. Near troll. Yeah, there's amount of money. MPP or the president will be traveling. We want you to also accompany the president on governmental duties. It is so and so. Near po a friend say say new ones now upper parliament no so that they can get their numbers reduced. The one whose name fat. And I'm going to call a friend saying, I sing enough. Papa no. I'm going to call him Anna. Eja, Supreme Court said, Papa no free neck here. A man in call parliament in Gueso Quack the parliamentary duty. To my number is right there. At Tiaba from 137, no. Omelu Suba Quaba 136. And to do a bit, Mrs. said, I the minimum say NDC for some money numbers. No, you should register your protest by boycotting the State of the Nation address. Not Ghana for from serious ampa. E-levy no mum pese be pass afenso so mo boycott to the State of the Nation address in protest of the E-levy. Yeah, when this ya antenesa. Ebia question na me person Musa said, Speaker of Parliament, why did he allow the proceedings to go on? A man for be say, proceedings na na enyemra kwan so agban suma na gbabin ti akonye nim. He allowed the proceedings to go on. Agban suma na gbabin is a Speaker of Parliament there na nso wo free NDC mu no be a Speaker of Parliament. So why did he allow the proceedings of the E-levy to go on? Oh, afei ana me hunu sa ampa third force no I see a yere ho pa dia de ba ye ni sika de enso ye be mia ye third force no de afa de I see a mia ye ni pa ne de ba because I have seen how insensitive the NDC, a government in waiting, already is. I know, sir, MPP, the Makacham is MPP there. I don't want to talk about them. But at least I was expecting the NDC to show that they were and they are with the Ghanaian, they feel the pains of the Ghanaian. And it is an MPP crampon a bepasia. That State of the Nation address, we will boycott it to register our protest. That we don't want to associate ourselves with this 22 budget. But the NDC did not do that. Alban Suman Agbabin, the Speaker of Parliament, allowed proceedings to go on. Does it ring a bell? I hope the pendulum just dropped. Does that ring a bell? Listen to me carefully. Obi nya kodao. Emfie na esiso a no nche se ya adwini so a. Tiemie. Obi nya koda. Enu nti na Yesu Kristo mo by 33 years no mutimi ye nneoma ensenkyerene akese bi kono mo adwini mu do esen omu mfie. Enu nti na Alexander the Great mo omutimi ye nneoma akese because no mo adwini mu do esen omu age. Me age my bro Alexander the Great so. My bro Jesus Christ in fear so. Ti ye ka asem no a ye ni mu nsem wa ye ka. Ye mbo ye trim keke ya betena kan said. So NDC really meant to say they were fighting for the Ghanaian. They could have shown by boycotting the State of the Nation address. But they went there in their colorful dress, colors. They went there in their best of suits. They went there in their best of traditional attire to welcome His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And the president stated, say, "Ayane dese efie no agia tum, amya pasi E-levy." And to walk out, I need to walk out, was just a trick. They were not there from the beginning for the people. They only just went along as if they were going along with us. But when it matters most, that one day posterity will come and then we'll judge everybody, and one day we will sit down and say, when the E-levy was about to be passed, the NDC boycotted the State of the Nation address, and they even boycotted the 2022 budget. We did not see that. And we also go Supreme Court. And we also go Supreme Court. Woman can create. And then woman so for Supreme Court. I said, doctor, stop confusing E-levy to State of the Nation. When you are protesting, you show your anger towards certain things. That is why people go on hunger strike. The only things that people are confusing it. We are talking about democracy here. What the NDC did, if you are happy with it, let it stay with you. Let your conscience be your judge. That's it. If you have worked out on a budget, if you work out on E-levy, that was the main ingredient of the 2022 budget. Why go and sit there for the president to read the State of the Nation address for you? In any case, this is the first time a political party has boycotted a State of the Nation address before. In the first place, you that you are talking like that, is it the first time that a political party has boycotted a State of the Nation address before? I am a political party, say a dog political party in your mind. Then we don't let reasons to sink in. Please. Timie. This is not the first time. Let us talk that. Let us be honest and truthful to the NDC that if they are really serious and they mean power, they should understand that coming to power, no, this is not the lifestyle we need. Were you not the people who voted for 4 more? Oh, so the nation should spoil because people voted for 4 more. So we should allow every nonsense to go on. Then let us allow every nonsense to go on. If we allow every nonsense to go on, then can we have a country for you people to come and govern in 2024? Nonsense people. When they talk, are you not people that voted for 4 more? Let me tell you something, and I'll say it here today. Sanka Oman Ghana, you pay Oman San come your money here. Under Rollins, 19 good years. What did he do for Ghana? Nonsense. I prefer the MPP people to take this video and share it so that people will understand that we are not here for NDC. If we want Ghana to develop, 19 good years under Chairman Rollins, what did he do for people? Go and see voter raging. How dirty and filthy the people of voter people live. Go and see voter raging for 19 good years. Nonsense. What has your NDC done? Was it not your Chairman Rollins that sold many of the companies of Kwame Nkrumah at a friend is saying, a tema? Go and see. Let us love Ghana. Ghana first. It's not about political party. Political party but to Ghana. You think the white man or Tini Krum, no? Or me labor and conservatives I don't know for labor and conservative. Chinchini and labor and conservative. You think that the country will develop for people like you to come in abroad and have better living? Nonsense. Yankanya Sanchila Womo. Let us be honest and truthful to the people. Let us be honest and truthful. That we could easily have what? Protested our grievances by boycotting the State of the Nation address. So that we would tell everybody that yes, we disagree. As for this one, we disagree. Now today, look at something. Look at what Asiedu Ketia, our car said, NDC for power. Won't be try E-levy. And the Muntia Asiedu, Muntia Sama Asiedu Ketia waka. Read it. What's it? E-levy, NDC will go back to the drawing table to see whether we will still fight it. You see, they think they are smart too. They think they are smart here. E-levy, no. And now they will what? They will go to the drawing table. They will go to the drawing table to see whether they will still fight it. Now, no, they know clearly said. But they were playing with the minds of their own followers. They were playing with the minds of their own NDC followers because they know, say, majority of the people, Ghanaians, no majority, no, are doing more mere. So you see, another one, disgraceful NDC. Sakawa political party, NDC. We almost saw one person back 2024. One person back in Pona Monkano. We need people that will hold the values. Values of honesty, patriotism, the love for the country. And what does he say? E-levy, NDC will go back to the drawing table. What would the NDC catch them? They say sometimes a doom rebia na wo srepas and Ghana for 1 year and some more year canopa. Nanka sebio table no more musu keke. And they will know what these evil two political parties has done to the nation. They say 20 years of the NDC, 27 years of the NDC, deducted from the years Ghana has spent. Deducted. 19 good years, uninterrupted power. Go and see 20 years of Paul Kagame. It's criminal political party. I've heard you also make a drawing table. When they were shouting and saying, E-levy, Yanjin Tum, they knew what they were doing because they knew that freedom fighters have fixed the country. They ginger the Ghanaian market women, they ginger the Ghanaian youth not to accept the E-levy because they knew that we were the voice of the people. And they had to come on along with the voice. They had to pretend as if they are with us. But clearly and truly, they know, say, they were not with us. If the NDC really wanted, Oliver can. Oliver Frimpong was, if the NDC really wanted Ghanaians to know they mean business, they could have stood firm. I'm sure standing firm means that by boycotting the State of the Nation address, to show their grievances, to show their regret, not to come and do as say, "Omo ye 419." I say ye pencil, omo bo mu tim omo pe, omo akume mu omo pe. Enuti, sabo share video no a e wo Parliamentary. Na Harry na Idris, no beso be call. No beso me workout. No beso into one I say NDC for the catch. Oh, senior leader, let's go. Onu mpa no beso obeko. Into ohwe na chikakra, no ohwe, no okọ. Anfe, baby onu kwa akọfae. Baby Harry na Idris nkwa akọfae. Baby the rest of the NDC people omkọfae. Me see eka NDC ni ba ko bi wo ho. I'm sorry, I'm feel say 139. There was no quorum. There was an NDC man be war. Who was that NDC? Where did Harun Idrisu pass? Let us expose the nonsense in the system. Let us be honest and speak truth to power. The only thing that can, give us the freedom we need is for us to speak truth to power. You see how I wish MPP people would take this video and share it. Because in some video, we end this for month far. Because me bo video. Because we don't pen and this for bo video. Where video where say MPP for the fat that the frog move here. Video we no more fan no say we are not there for NDC. I mean what my NDC say. Aputo. Akufo na disappoint me. Because the way I would try the no. You didn't try Mahama crowd do maybe not Giacufa do deal. Mahama do maybe not Giacufa do. Don't himself Kufa do bow, but you wonders. Yes, Mahama no Giacufa do. See, NDC, who sends NDC for no member? I won't send NDC for no member. Because himself Dr. Red will boy NDC. I'm on pen ground. They don't want the truth. Who my channel Mujani? Young partners are MPP. Chisa. Me MPP on me free by 19 years. I'm 10 MPP. More than 19. With him in Kora Brim, a Dubuan, what time in Accra can one, and young Fiaketua. And so Mujani. So Munia. I'm person can be by no much topic, no NDC going to opposition. No money, Dr. Renzi MPP, NDC MPP co-position. No money, Doctor, fire them. No mu tonko to say the Dampare call State of the Nation address or tonko no mo hen kakra mo hen Dampare kakra o tonko na no mu tonko to say the Chief Justice ko ya no o tonko no Chief Justice onu su ko
our country will be in much greater risk as the fallout from the dramatic worldwide increases in freight charges. Omon kanu kuro. Womu kwako womu wo duty so womu da duty time womu da. O kanu kure che womu a wada no wo atamfo. O kanu kure ni sisi ase wo we wo kwa we obe sorry aye gidigidi te say de hey obo wonai obo wa steady obo. We na me hwese menya sa video no a. Ombe ye steady te say ko catch om say ye hu say wada obeka say obo Dr. Ren na me nai. Eso no wada pa. Wada ko catch am say wada beka just there. Anyway, yankona ne chairman free mind why there. Yankona yankofa chairman free mind na ye ne ntwetwe enkomo na ye ni nkomo wa. Chairman
Doc.
Na bom to say chairman.
Boko Doc now so.
Adum. We try fresh here me who say eja mommy the milk na ma wa no wie ma.
Oh jare there. Dog, yeah.
Now, minim say, what did the cost for Ghana? E-levy ya pass it. Minim video be a chebu a man for the bread and see, and almost will be blasty, no dear. Minim so person call hodia, media holiday. Maka say, Mahama say you don't wrestle with pigs. You may be a while. Yeah, hi, one. We are here to fight for Ghana. Chama, what E-levy no was NDC.
Matipa Doc.
me entie wo nso adwene kire a wo efa E-levy ne state of the nation address here and a president kushia parliament okan wo de ebomu a wo gine say
Yo dog, near the kind of meda wasi mechia wati for so nyina. Say obi a onam social media or kan ye ho asem say ye din die. E ho no ye nkoho because there be ameka say Ghana ho nsem no paramount. Ghana ho nsem no more important than yan kasa your personal issues. Inti yemfa your personal issues no to baby na yanka Ghana ho nsem. E-levy na ya pass no dog. Areho sem. Yenti America say areho sem ne say enokra budi adanse se Akufo-Addo aban omuntie Ghana fo ensem enom budi adanse se Akufo-Addo aban no nyade a doc menka ne se omubu Ghana fo because so mubu Ghana fo a doctor ye na ye de to me share sa Jubilee House na wote no Ghana fo dia aduane a wudi Ghana fo na eto watade a wo hye Ghana fo na eto cars na wutwi no Ghana fo na eto ma wo ena waba Ghana for the 2 mi ahye wonsa ena wo de emra bi ba na wo say oh ba bejeje mobile money taxes ena Ghana for na omudi 2 mi ma no ka say no omampani in the first place no Ghana for tua taxes okọ ketia Rollins Park money ade a yenua no mo so head pan trade by ire ne bank ni ade omu na obi atua ticket eno no taxes a omu na atua ma aban. Aside that, civil servants and son I was Africa was Ghana buying at the country in the taxes no Ghana for the other. Yes, sir, the resources in national was a doctor and I Ghana focus no buying mobile money in the Jamaica because mobile money no here for yenny car say yenti yever to me amount na be CC Ghana send a bay ya yebenya hoton yenny use those mobile money service it buy a hono so kwa obe ha yen ukwa ekombedi ye menko ho na buy ne se chinchi na me dia menti se odogo bi no abe menti mu case be bia mo mpesa me ko ne ho na me kwa na wo ankasa no wo ya ban a are you a sensitive government or you are an insensitive government na se wo nwi Ghana for ho and you see me who say NDC 4A play my games be doctor yen hwa de bi o NDC 4% Ghana 40 as you said they are not in support of E-levy. And Utianra year to aba on E-levy Parliament, NDC work out. Doctor, NDC for working out, and don't put a problem. Someone or is good to work out. Now more working out, and next state of the nation address. Now NDC for Sakot Nasi, Ama penny a good for that or what to say, or don't want to say, I mean, Etinyabua. And I say, Parliament ama E-levy no ya pass as say yes, a free me as a Ghana for eba be shasti entry mobile money taxes. Me hu ye nanka mera omampani ba hono oda masi nanka mu na show red card. Nanka ma show placards and much of say we are not in support of the E-levy and will never be in support. We are even heading to court.
Yes.
Nanka ma demonstrated to Ghana for say ampa every makume mu say you are not in support of the whole thing. But in this case, Omampani bejina ho awon mase mu ina moni agi amoba mo nsem amoni omu ina sere. So which mind games are you playing?
Good.
Mut me bo atwede of parliament over things of even no importance. It is someone say E-levy no nka munyi ntum because mo pese Ghana for ho to omu a ka samre na nko se hu se mo bo atwede kra to tai ni ade. Arabata be boa because I knew my ho che na hia kra se mut me bo atwede ho a E-levy den ko se mutu to tai. But in this case, no placard, no red card. Just say, "Mo ye bibia krampo e kire say, money omampani ni nsem na o ka money nyadwe." Nothing showed. And you guys were laughing. But you see, at the end of the day, no, doctor, Ghana for nyina no say yesua lesson. Na make say, I'm saying in one of my videos, make I say your plan A, your plan B. Plan A they say, yeah, your social media yeah kasano. Yeah, yeah, femu dey say aban betie yen na aban no E-levy no ombe dropping na ka omo finding different solutions to generate income. Now say eba say aban na ntie na say aban no koso e pass E-levy na. Plan B ne say Ghana for nyina boycott E-levy. Hey, doctor, you will to be you. But you say Ghana for crowd nim say 2 million share yansa. And the young fan say doctor, if about 2 million Ghanaians go and stand at mobile money joint, Now so be aka say omo withdraw omo sika. Me say the telcos to have no option than to mount pressure on government for government to rescind that decision. Say Ghana for say you use momo be emu a munwu Ghana for momo no if you stop using momo munwu. So this passing of the E-levy no it's not about the Dr. Opaye na yeka say face the country for ye democracy power cry against E-levy. Omo pass ye that will not solve the problem. Near ebe solve problem they say Ghana for boycott mobile money services. And no na the biggest on your track. Naka ye nwan ma mo abroche mo so sika mo send it through mo nyana ka mus opie jai.
Oh, yeah, the CC crowd here. Hey, Chama, Minchawano. When you came here, one of the fantastic thing freedom fighters, send your Chama, was shas, yeah, nay, always say, and one year to us, ye. Yeah, CC crowd here. Must ya start here, ye be two, ye chita for you now for said, sir, a friend say, send wave in your man, CC in a free neck, no one form can go fire, Western Union, any money grant, as simple as that. You know, because Umba meseni sika nkotu ya fima onu yanso yansa nkoti ni fi nte no anse okwa yanti ni fi ba ko pe okwa akwa ni sika wodi ahye ni botum woko ni fi chama to aso
na doc enye asam ne enka anka aban efiri samo ba abembe mo de me fa se be 5 years mu ani mo borrow more than 200 billion cedis ye hu hwe ya kwan nye yensu ma ye kanya no nyina so. Hospitals are bobo, suku under trees. Nothing is working. Inflation, China, HCD, no. A company the Ghana for petrol prices are bibiamu too. It is a moment to making use of 200 and plus billion cities. Mobile money is ka. And I bet say Ghana mine doc. Ya kind of bread. Momosika. Momosika. And I bet me say Ghana mine ya kasa. Ya da a binum kase. And I am a person can say about say Ghana mine.
Chairman, sorry, me trying to say, you boycott two more noa. Ebe create unemployment too. It means to be anyway.
On say, near Tianisa doctor, in every change biano, there must be people who have to be affected. Change biano who be ya because it will be home kanda. Some say ya kwani esi ye biemu a, ibe bua dan egu. Omo ye bu adan na gu no. Those houses also belong to people, and they are going to lose homes. But you're breaking those houses for the betterment of the whole nation. Until you do, meaning say, I don't know about creating one of a people back committee here, but a people can air can for the greater good. Because who can not a chinabi, abandon jaisa tax, not a mechanism say, abandon free home. That's also back to business. And no crab wama u business no asa kwa anyone 10. You know, in every change be no because will be a home kanta. It's not possible. Social media crowd poetry. So Facebook or YouTube can say we changes are. We are all, you know, one way or the other. Yeah, na account be but can I account FBI for the general good.
One makai and that be at Facebook the whole day 1 month operating. Saying yes, makai trim.
Yeah, no be as market dream. But be improvement go be a boy say a man for me hacky accounts no be. It change be on but the end goal no say I mean yeah focusing on an yes. The end goal they say yeah forcing a buy no send a decision to pass mobile money services or to take that money no on be year free because I'm what Ghana for but me na kind no muton. When I say about the economic guru, that Baumia can say he doesn't believe in the taxing of mobile money services. Why? Because those mobile money services are being used by the poor. So how come say BB advice na kasa pra obi a Watsona Bank of Ghana ayeduma for so many years crap who say fa so bia dey say kwasi asem. Now what in kwanche now say do support here. Na me dwon hu doctor me tiase.
Na finance minister no so say momo no kra no ye ntua ne ye sika nyina ye withdraw sika no a ono anga so besa ye review no a where the charges kwa go banks so or the go bank no so na no so akwa say robbing Peter to people na you say about the same one na you say go for me ni you ana
that on say your brofobia can say is it the last kick of a dying horse or a visa abai na nkasa omafeli to be frank with you NPP for omafeli look say American senka Ghana abrofu kuro a and say Ekufuado should have resigned by now. Because Ekufuado, together with the finance minister and then in food now, they should have brought their resignation letter by now because Oma failed beyond, they have failed amicably. It Akwe say, Omon pese and Guasian Bedosuntino. I mean, Ghana for say, E-levy any other forms of taxes now, a ban percent of 4 CR this Ghana for Komuno. And yes, say, Baby CSC Ghana, there be near on person on we yen say. One person in the next 2 years or the last years, Ghana for who how big their incompetence was. It is our E-levy sankitino. Ebe boy mastolano. Onwe tinya sustaining economy in kakran but drastic change biya ma. Because what you said, so I just had to na and wasiena ban anoshi they can't bear. What they can be in opposition for more than 8 years. They'll be the first to break that record, say or much opposition more than 8 years. So they are doing everything possible to try to at least sustain it a little. And only or have a baby na ebano. Because he can't, I'm telling you. Omo discano first 4 years I omo discano. You catch Romo says, he kaya mu di munshegi. Mona mo say Mahama they competent. And now NDC for now most omo they competent in tia. Moma Ghana for yi omo free hono. Emra mu discana omo catch Romo say me nuanom. The way I must see a moody sican, Sabi near am I gonna for ye free hold? Timos Monsha ye. Now, a quina ye, ye fast so am I gonna for free nibs. Am I gonna for 2 year free a bemuno? Some Muslim sap, the same quine also the idea not gonna quanasi benti. Monchim home from Musi Dabida. I might be no crab about Tibecas and I. They are the ones in power, so nobody can tell them what to do. They'll pass it and they'll pass it. Internet, what this cannot. That's a good for one budget ye. A good for one calculation ye. Obio to me fro. A private jet at 14,000 euros per hour. Now later, Oba Bonti actually Ghana for say or many more shit Ghana for entitled or belter. Now that would be an insult on the people. Because who are you leader no? BBM you should be able to lead by example. Anna Dr. Mebuana.
Yeah.
And who really down cause with leading by example. Now say you are living an extravagant life. Now catch on call for say tighten belter. Now a question I would do your matter bisa. A question you are playing with their minds and you are playing with their intelligence. Is it all? Mesra Ghana for you now say mobile money no dear or more pass it for now. Yen to say or more pass it. The next step they say every Ghanaian must boycott mobile money services. And not any the best demonstration. And not any the only way forward. Boycott it. And dear Bena, men can say, and not need the most powerful demonstration. So I buy not the say, okay, you use mobile money tax. And the next country Ghana for. They say, what pass here be? Say Ghana for and 3 tax no by then. Dog. And you know, message say, now. Some may not say your party differences don't you? Hey, we are Ghana near, we are NPP near who say mobile money no, and ya no na ebabema NPP party no, anymore Benyamu and I say Ghana, a coup for says Ghana, Ghana base to Dubai. There be and I she a chrono no mobile. Sikano, a coup for the Becoso, as sponsor the flamboyant lifestyle, and yet dear be changing Ghana. If for the past 5 years. I could follow me Ghana, and then the last 2 years, and I could follow me. The last 2 years, now, yeah.
Mamma for video being slow. Now, we are the video business actual. Ura Ken Ufuriata, and video we. Video now, me bedding can't show no. Yeah, and Maya pass E-levy no, or coffee, or Moko party. Now,
on the dance floor to show us the E-levy dance. The E-levy dance. Hey. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the E-levy dance by Honorable Kevin Koreata. You see the moves?
Wait, for the first time ever in history, watch a black trousers and watch a top white. Unsa Adrian Bonino. Adrian Bonino, see, Ombeko. ATC no, washa white top. Omo pass E-levy no. Or call Parliament on pass E-levy no. Party omo ye. Now the NTA oba Parliament no ba breno. Yenhwe eno so ni video.
And being able to gain access to government service without having to go to the news. The rural South African project being undertaken by DFID is working to fill the void.
So this is the reason why our parliament are now all done. Because of party now, or yeah, because say I did E-levy not to no money. Now, unse or what if you know what would do many or more son, also wash black trousers. But what money pay more, they be a wash white, or money pay they will send you or your strap buffalo. No, the Bible by then. Well, go to Bible because Ghana for what go to Bible. Chamado, and perform the agility grow.
I'm telling you, Doc. I'm telling you. Anything abribia you catch Ghana for the Ghana for ma or more be. Abribia media ni American say Ghana for ma or more because okase o mine my share. Hey, sometimes ya na okasa ebinu munti wase. Say oye eja we kraka ekufo ado ho. Should have used this chance to prove to Ghana for some or mine my share. Nanka 78 birthday where the one boycott ya check Ghana for say me birthday kran fu ye mani because o man my she mint na dupli house and some kwan was I come to Ghana for there be down it Ghana for because of the situation ya man wo munti me birthday kran mani because I stand with you people enti efa me birthday ni share na for because make can say esan mon pa ebonti me minim say there are so many birthdays ahead of me ti we kwa mani I say hwe. Now you focusing on the way forward for this country. And no crack a cramp no. Bet me aka ebinum akuma ama omo kasa E-levy no. First you can see and so the way I could follow was ya demonstrate cramp wa chere cramp no. Ye be gina and also e de atua E-levy no. Ba o ka say o man no ma ye. Now the only birthday gift odi ma Ghana for a year E-levy. Now say after sa E-levy no osa koto a gargantuan party ya. Meanwhile, you are insulting the people. You are insulting the people's intelligence. Sending a very wrong message. Sending a message of arrogance. Sending a message of not having a listening ear. It's Ghana for mesre abribia. I keep telling you people say, ye na 2 million ye India. And then you know saving 50% of Ghanaians or more say, sa E-levy na ya passing no. And based on that, into year boycotting mobile money services, I may say, they will have no option than to rescind their decision.
Now, chairman, I'm on for cross Ghana for Cromo Fata, Yemfanya Womo, because Chairman Freeman be sorry on a power by your video. Moon join the demonstration, no Mubusa t-shirt, Yamfa t-shirt, and ba woman cock. Moon join the demonstration, no Modiana. Make sure somebody register mo protest. Ama abane who say no. And you ma wode ya mono nya nyama esefata enso wo mumfi. Enti ama for bi kra said eya kra se emfanya wo mo kra na Ghana for no wo mo mmere no mo kwa honyehem no mo feel the pain no mo adwene no enya adwuma. Sankofo no uno mo eya adwene.
Doc, me share that near mo nya adwen. Se wo share asem no from the surface there. Obefa say Ghana for kra sabi ya kasa Ghana for do na ye omo adwe say omo ntie ne say aban no e ma Ghana for bra anka na kwan so am e bia true brand Ghana for bitu nyansa say obre e betimi ma Ghana for sabi mpredua samoni mu a esu nyansa anka I believe say 83 come na nko say e ma Ghana for su nyansa enya E-levy and I say enya this modern suffering na ye fam and cause say rolling type 83 come near den and cause a man Ghana for sebi esu nyansa bi enye e come na any ahokyere na e beba Ghana no enye no na beba Ghana for change o madwin o e true education because obi o ho a na de be ne say after all e come no crap a e de me kra say and is in so bad they say me come na be de be so how do you expect obi a onu nim say during the time of Nanado or Bre Mahama and Soba Obebre, how do you convince the person to move from NPP to maybe NDC or to move from NDC to NPP? What you say? But oh man, the panel say, kasa na ye kasa any or minor the way a person economy adeno for you na collective good. Because as here, say kasa ye trans social media aye din ama Ghana for bla doctor at the end of the day no you achieve nothing. Oba so oba no crowd from no matter bonia oba na ye untimi mfa obani kojina bonten ka se ebia area hofo ensi na bonko no anase because obana iboni nti no omo nye na yakaka de through that no na obesua nyansa da bi eye one no se ufa obana o chede se omo saa de we ya da bia meka che jai no we nya ya esusu aso a obetimi anya ebi niye eti yen kasa na ye kasa no yen kasa ma Ghana for nkwa doctor ye kasa ma yan kasa nso ye ho eni ye nchirima because ye Ghana for doctor o ye Ghana ni means me Ghana di
yeah
eti si ye kasa okay Ghana for meti nya ye omo a oman be ko so ase ya ma dach mi no mi enu bia ye beka come to omu ye ntimi nsa ama oman no mu biem eti yen eni collectively nti na ye kasa nti ye ntimi nkasa ye ma Ghana for mre ensu nyansa be mfrim there be and the enonkoa de ntimi kanisa because omoka odia me fan say Ghana for ekwakoto aba no they had only two major options NDC and PP and definitely the people will surely decide on one. It is and if they have decided that's a nyoma nko ya let us be with them and tell them say oh these are the reason why ntia ye debia ye kasa no ye pese e kire mo say monfa these two parties no krampon ton chena ka yen try somebody new ti sabre ya omo brain anko say ye ne omo tena se church ro ma omo ti yase and just sabre no say ye forget omo ka say after all they deserve it debi ye ti be yen sabani ye
and the many chairman me no ya adwene pa because senior wo kana we are fighting for enya ye nkwa ye person me nkunya ye fight ama enchirima ntino e ka se ye din pa de na Ghana no nka e comedy amanfo
ebetiti ebepuratiti doc ebepuratiti I'm telling you ebepuratiti because ye kasa prabu na hwene ekoso yi na kasa ye di dey say no man no ebebo and one thing that people have to realize or understand they say most Ghanaians have been desensitized Oma be used to obreno it is no amount of suffering scare them anymore because no ya wo no wada sumua the whole life hey say you be pipe a luxury pipe bo na ni age bibia you here wa fo here no wanti wa be used to across the street boys they become used to the street sometimes you know even if you bring them home if you're not careful they'll run back to the street so when you find the people who are in that stage you need to rehab them you need to re-educate them re-psych their conscience not by leaving them ogophobia when you go for no ibia ma why junkie no kase after all makasa kasa wontieti mi jana I feel proud of be junkie no more also fun kakra now you junkie no now you have to take the person through a process and son nipa na tiase o kase me ja life amawa and you jana say onkonko and you get nothing and yet me na Ghana for life almost because Ekufuado say man there be we have to talk and fight for the betterment of the country. I know they are saying na ye care who na ye koso na yeah.
And it's a chairman. Listen, me tell you there. The only solution, one of the solutions, they say about boycott to Mumuno.
And not any the major solution. The major one because look, ye can say yeah 2 years ago Montine so a. Enye no na be force parliament ama omasa kwa sitting say ye nwe ho na debi. And no can never force them, but you boycott it. Now, some say, in the long run, they are losing rather than gaining. Now, that will force them to rethink over their decision. What passes E-levy bill? Now, instead of maybe gaining 6 billion cedis in 1 month, you have rather lost 12 billion cedis in the same month. I mean, I believe, say, as a rational person, that will make you think, say, hey, then maybe I might have made a bad decision. So let me go back and think about the decision or the policy that I made. But the only thing you can do is a peaceful protest. And also crap placards near their church on Sema Guso. But when you boycott and only you're forcing, pushing them to the tight corner, Russia, Ukraine, talk away. You will see the sanctions they are placed on Russia. They are placed on sanctions because they are trying to push Russia to, stop the war or to call back their soldiers. So they are trying to push them so tight to the corner. And the best thing we can do to push the government to the tight corner is to boycott the mobile money services. Everything we have to boycott. And on Mimi GD Sebet Miabua, Ama Abino, I have a rethink. Now say, you could need a mountain so there. I don't think for now that will solve the problem.
Let just say a boycott here. Telcos no be feeling so mu feeling so a omoni aban ne be din nkomaga say nhehye ya wo di bai womanfo na ebre e ba de sanso ayenso ye Philippine no and ayenso ye also to create jobs for the people to get job enya de san na ye ka se ye konso a insecurity enti yenya no mum na telcos nim feeling na telcos no mum fa pressure to aban ne so ne san na person wo kire
Telcos na kasano one abino they have shares in most of the telcos. Vodafone, government of Ghana, was share. I think they even have the majority share or something, or maybe the second biggest share. They have a share there. Most of them have shares in the telcos. And the telcos, no, almost taxes are a huge contributor to the progress of Ghana. It is a boycotting mumbo now, a best suppress telcos, no, because when the telcos lose money, they will no longer be able to pay those taxes the way that they used to. The economy will begin to collapse. The government will not be having money. And those the big men who have shares in the telcos, their dividends will reduce. Therefore, a better transfer of pressure. The pressure will move from the telcos to the penny for to force them say, hey, Miniano, say E-levy na mo de buy no. Eso so new. He said the Ghana policy mo no crampo no. Omo na crampo you su bi. This idea. Go and sit down. It's better to make maybe 6 billion cedis in 2 months from us than to bring the Momo taxes and lose all that money and even make nothing. Immediate, I am of the high spirits. Me GD pass boycotting the Momo services, doctor, and no any the sure way to go. And no any the sure way to go. I say every year in just a day, nani pa be 1 million. Akojina a Ghana Commercial Bank say Obia chese Omusika edaho na Obia air withdraw. What do you think will happen? Yeah, commercial bank will collapse.
It will collapse.
Because their liquidity, they have invested those monies. So when the people come say they need their money at once, it will put pressure. Where are you going to find that money?
So when you boycott, the banking cleanup exercise, no, a month for starting so when we are panic withdrawals, our GN Bank, no, and Chanwana GN also affected one more.
No matter how big you are, if 2 million people come the same day, say, Opia withdraw, making 10,000 cedis, where are you going to find that money from? That money is not in the bank. The money you give to them does not sit in the bank. They invest in other businesses to make profits. It is the profit that they use to pay you so that they keep having their capital intact because the capital also are fall short. Bank of Ghana will, reduce their status from being banks to maybe being credit unions or to something. Also, your categories, your credit unions, your savings and loans, and your banks there, they will need some capital. You can't be a bank. Yes. So when you put pressure on the telcos, I'm telling you, say, Ekufuado will feel the heat. So birthday party now, autono. Doctor, I'm telling you, hey, yes, 30 million Ghanaians. We need only 5 million to boycott Momo. I'm telling you, say, the government will come to beg us. Believe you me, they are nothing. No. Without Ghana, for Ekufuado cannot be president over the trees. Ekufuado cannot be president over the houses. He is president over the people. So if you, the people, decide that, Ekufuado have no option than to listen to you. But when you sit on social media and say after all, and I said, free mind, only Dr. Ren, if you don't fight the Samoka, say, Ghana. Ghana man penny for and then tax and penny for between Ghana man. When you reason like this and you support this corrupt leadership, and you bring BMS how to treat you. Obey swear last minute, obey the birthday, or better come to one party. Asan Katenkwanya Benkwani de who did the unknown Sani Biawia, or Sadi Momo tax as I be pew so. Timesre say this has got nothing to do with any part. Even though Nabantina, Dr. Rema Kojis, Obian, Obiaka pre. A passion for Mother Ghana, a passion for our collective survival. Obian Obika pre, and this in Triameka, and this in Tria Dr. Renka, Obian to Obiaka, Niaye Kana Muntie. Send America say, without mon penifoni need to me, sounds na yen so without mono yen so yen be anti me kasa Muntie, na yen crop, and let us mount excessive pressure on leadership. Send I bet me force you to do the right thing.
That is a chairman. Maybe a year picture be better. I just say me tell you NDC crowd they say omo the 2020 no about to no we need more than 6 million vote. In the emphasis say NDC for crowd use omo omo political parties all over Ghana crowd no instruct say enko for 2 million omo withdraw mo sika omo mo crowd no a na say can Juma no crowd the NDC could even help the Ghana government for him to even stop the E-levy me say NDC a mini pa o metime say dey.
Dog, watch him out, yes, so. And until America say NDC near almost a mind games. They don't mean it. They don't mean business. Because when him say, NDC phone him say, Kianeke 2024, they are the ones coming to power. When him say, back to me, and I say, Omunya to me now. Some more taxi now, you're passing. Don't benefit from it. And you know, Oma say, Kokwa Sabisi fighting. They are fighting nothing. If they really want to fight, you have over millions of followers. Tell them, say, every NDC member boycott Mobo. And believe you me, Akufo-Addo will be a nobody in the Jubilee House. Akufo-Addo will be a you can't run the nation without NDC support. You can't. NPP alone cannot make Ghana.
Yes.
NPP alone cannot make Ghana. The same way, if NDC is in power, they cannot govern without the support of the NPP. Oh boy, if they want to make your governance ungovernable, oh boy, you beg them. That is why I said here, Emrana year to Abanas and NDC for more seat in Parliament. NPP they were shaking because we say, hey Charlie, some call for a majority in Parliament. If you feel you are powerful, then you should not even be concerned. But in this case, no, they know for sure, say, in every democratic dispensation, you cannot do without the opposition. That is why in Parliament, we have minority and majority. We need both of them to run the nation. It is a Muslim meaning, say, money Ghana for ya dream, and Ghana for MPM Mona. Instruct your followers across the country to boycott the system and see if Akufo-Addo, see if you will not come out and beg Ghanaians. Akufo-Addo have the option to come out and rescind their decision. But I watch that Parliament, I boycott. That's Akufo-Addo Saba, Bedamwachi. Oh, Nasa Akufo-Addo Saba Damwasi, Nasa Musa Transini almost says they are not questioning. You are just playing with the minds of Ghanaians. Mumini and Yamo the games.
I went to me and show placards. Went to me and show hey.
Man Shakoko.
Man chef, man chef, or my some best suit, or best African attack. I don't know what now. There's somebody having it, bro.
Now a video now. Now even a Ukraine boss, Haruna Krao, Kasa Kranobia, they don't feel it. Why? Because not that Momo taxi, hey, Haruna Idrusu, every crown, the last time I use Momo services. They don't use it. Because those guys are dealing with big cash. Those who deal with the Momo system are the 20 Ghana, the 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana, 500 Ghana people. The big men are dealing with bank-to-bank transactions. They don't use Momo. They don't use it. So you see, it will not affect them in any way. And besides, they know for sure, say, 2024, their chances of coming to power are so high. And when they come to power, they'll benefit from the mobile money tax. So why would they even fight it in the first place? They'll not fight it. But they still want the people to believe, we say, they are on their side because they need their vote. Come 2024, that is why they are playing the games. I am my game, dog.
Let us say, Comania Brepadia and Kaumba Kono, a friend is saying, Arena did say the MP before Eddie Wamo, a year, a sin of MP, Quasini, Equanam Court, one Nucopia, Supreme Court, and Supreme Court of Wakacha and say, my name found the 9th Parliament in Tino. And they want to be in Parliament. NDC for swim mini pa dia. Anka ene omatumi aka chomachita for say ampa ye try no ankwa gosi agenti free na kwade enkrankwa ye greater Accra kwa no ye winning more seats in Parliament crossing MPP. Yes, sir, we need presidential or greater Accra as in MPP. In the ye winning over 1.6 million. In Krankwa, ye chita for one cranny na boycott to Momo services. Now, Ebia Yamfa Ashanti region, Central region. Bono ahafu yemfa north ni upper east yemfa nkan ese kan wanu po de kan E-levy enka eja abra no waso
dog medi NDC for ho yawo pa unim senka Akufo-Addo ama ben mu a ka binim se NDC is one of the weakest opposition parties in the world. Medi NDC ho ya. When him say adwuma we ya ye akadok enya me no me adwuma o. The work of the opposition to keep the party in power under check.
That's it.
And until na kasa ye kasa ebinom fa ye say NDC for na asuma yen. Obia asuma yen is because they are not even doing their work. Share Sanki adia NDC and until na bia meka say NDC NPP no omakwete che one ne ba. Sanki adia NDC for edo Ghana for pa na ka NDC ni Ghana for ya adwen say e ma Ghana for NPA mo tax na in the first place. When Mahama was in power, the number of demonstrations are NPP a year Okumasi. No, see you can't count. Doc, man can cramenya bear 6 or 7. Demo almost every 2 months. Demo in Kumasi.
Yes.
Near Namha, near Faha, demonstrations every time across the whole country. Yemisa NDC for say, ho, I am a stronghold. Tamale, I am a stronghold. NPP enya to me upon kwasia semoya ekoso. How many demonstrations has the NDC been able to organize? How many? If you are not in bed with them, if you are not benefiting from them, if you are not eating with them, and you are also being affected by the bad governance of Akufo-Addo, NDC, you are the one in opposition. You are the one supposed to be the watchdog of the government. How many demonstrations have you been able to organize? The only thing you do is to move around and behave as if you are on the side of the people. Because NDC for adrenaline you are because kasa yam for third force beyond my inti. NDC for adrenaline you almost say after all Dr. Rent is social media, free mind or David Moon now, they are doing the dirty job for us. It is a Yankasampua. Ejuma na Dr. Rent Mo yeno. Send ye in 2024. All their followers will vote for NDC. Emma Obi na dabo. Na say
NDC for no. Obi that dabo.
Dr. Ren, let me use your platform to send a message to NDC. Say, Mudia Sabu Nim. Na se mwadri ya mo say dirty job bin na ye ya mamu. Na se even 2024. Se munya tumia. Your tenure of presidency, no one share ya. You guys will run from Ghana because pressure now ya dema Akufo-Addo no. It will be times 3 for NDC. I'm telling you people. Hey, every name that we have called Akufo-Addo, every insult, everything that we have said about Akufo-Addo, should you come to power even and decide to also treat Ghanaians like the trash, or also treat the people like trash, the kind of pressure we be now on social media, no, a very unprecedented. Doctor, I'm telling you, we are not doing dirty job for them. Yeah, can they say Ghana for chamo? Now me say, doctor. Yes, sir. And this is Subenya to me.
Yeah.
Because ye shall see in the days of NPP. Etiamado do no. Adwin your montanta say anko free crampo no. Eye neutral no mo ye. Eye say Ghana ma be kosunto mo kasa na say party bi achi e no mo show mo kasa. Nti say and this is super to me. Na say ye koso kasa and mounting pressure na. And no will vindicate us.
Oh yes.
Ghana for you who say hey, sanko free. They were not talking for NPP. Some of them were not talking for NDC because a man and go to me no, and your mom dear and do the same thing. No dear Mahama. They are not proud. No,
Mahama cried. On cried. You be born to German. No, yeah, on cried.
Mahama, oh dear bro. Me say and confirm my year no be ko Burkina Faso. I'm telling you, oh dear bro. Eti. Mo be na Adam. Why? Say checks and balances. Whichever party is in power. Anything I believe make say doc. Yanta will be doc who out way. So I take for the cry call him for. Enko baby I would be na fuku. What am I call him? But nya can say whichever party is in power. Ghana for na edit to me and trust Asha Obunsa. Let us hold them accountable. NPP nimpo. Na say and your mind no enya be bold enough to speak and say Sometimes, one mama cry and that's all, papa. So, yeah, then I say, and I would make us say, no, daddy, for this one, I disagree with you. It doesn't mean, say, what this one is say, they are no longer your parents. No. Until whichever party is in power, the Americans say, Ghanaians should be bold enough to hold them accountable. Now, what do you hear, Doc? Time will tell. In 2024, me say, because should we even bring a third force today? No crap, we can never take power in 2024. And you facts. I know they let us not tickle ourselves and dance. It means that.
Who say your third force now there? Your third force is a strategy. And your strategy is so what I sound himself back though. You did you come and him say third force near the bar. You bet me break it up 20% to be. You bet me break it up 10% to be. Now, Fredia, or my dream will say no. Why hen you be call runoff? A call runoff for head tenacity. Your tenacity so the end. I see a ding commodity wouldn't be a dear and call for best session. Now, say you almost so there. Move voice inside there. Akasa de Magana. You him say third force near the bar. Nyadia, a baby. But the third force no will create an awareness to the politicians. Say, in the next 4 years, 8 years, no, MPP and NDC are no more safe when it comes to the Ghanaian politics. It's the chairman.
Eti Obibia was study the history of Ghana politics behind him. Say 2024, NDC has a higher chance. Obibia him because NPP has gone for 8 years. Now, me catch a Ghana phone. Nina na say yetie phone nina say me ameti hey say NDC for atomia time will tell.
Yes.
Dr. Ren say NDC for atona time will tell. Obi bia o kasa bia o there give the person the benefit of the doubt. Say party B and na yeye adwuma or more time will tell. Enche bia o na pe.
Tell me NDC for atoya ya enke ya betra ha ana
NDC
are not serious. And then I came back to me. And go for
Doc. Obia met me about social media. I'm building following of more than 100,000. Not a party be better me. Now my college sikafia be some na yede. I'm a command. I just Santa dear way. Some kasi bia be demo no boga. Can you me what is the one? Can you fake it to her? Now, Tracy Boache cried, then I will never feel like coming.
Tracy Boache almost saying
Tracy Boache.
That was saying almost saying that almost saying.
Me rent the Bramin Gia. Was that this year, Tommy? Me rent, and that the miss so brass. I mean, young Coton so me see me. Your friend say, water dispenser so. Was that this year, Tommy? Make it in IMT, no? Make it IMT. Was that this year, Tommy?
David, the mobile phone. Was
this year, Tommy?
And David, may I show say Onia, David, auntie, may I show say we want the air can want, and when you didn't come, was a dog. Before me the farmer soon kayati maso just a phone and him na crack him or phone tune up a year channel. Oh, I got this car. You remember your mobile phone to try your phone.
Me say NDC better me. Man, you crank $10 million. Na me come through. Man, you crank. Masa, obianto obiao. Eya come ya de kasao. Waga eya passion.
Come near the tea house. Masa, you play a so my Ghana ye. Would you win him, sir? Hey,
Enti, there be a mekan say, Doctor, for now, dear, I was say you criticize hashtag more.
Chairman, me, Chawano. Yeah, cry a cut third force, chairman, from 2019. My cut third force. Obi upon what was a third force, a quabe, a before a bit creative. Dear Namuhia, and more ben Amupe, Sikaben Amuhia, I bet him the above. Nobody ask. Even ye the birthday, grandpa, the answer, Doctor. God bless you. God bless you, near baby.
I don't think now.
It's the love of the nation. You fraud football, the love for the country. We want to see Ghana do well. Near Australia, why we're watching. Kenya for any Rwanda for Nigeria for any say yes, Ghana near. The black hope no. Na ye pesike bi agiana and go for akwadisika na freedom fighters for akwadisika. Each man, am for kasa o. Hey. The akwadisika nke the Sakawa MPs, Ndc Sakawa MPs are not serious. MPP fans share this video. Me see MPP fans share this video. Now, yakwadisika, ya the title when remember. And we are in bed with NDC 2024.
Doc, me say makwaji sika anka enya me ya bia ni doc. On say se nipa kra ye ya mu na be se nipa we wa ye wa me obi am ya mu na se nipa we wa me ma phone na to mus ma ko jiska e comedy e de be ha no boga ye the passion e kasa wo
me see enra madam for be frame
yeah
ewo MPP ni o frame no small kai doc unsa o birthday no crowd went me and we ka o party na wo power ana mahama na mokasa mahama enra o frame say doc President Akufo-Addo is coming to London on the 3rd of April. I want to give you a VVIP ticket. Doc,
me twanompo ye nua Kevin Taylor tiwo e come de no why name say Kevin Taylor NDC for watching or tie e come de Kevin Taylor
yeah
only platform like I say wo multi TV suni ade na me no do we even have the money to go to multi TV
£5,000 a month.
o say this ya to me
omo ka side na a strategy o be se e frɛ wo ne mo sika ni bi because omo anka so we din kan dia pobia to omo din kan dia pobia to because omo ja apona to ne afrɛ wo say my brother come here, let us give you something. Hey
brother
hey
brother obi anto me no ye be
Accra Academy blewo at the Saddle College boy it you pa person we kire say ye nim bie ye schools me ya me no me ya koi
bi se bie somebody me dey esa say me John ti me atambe 5,000 cedis na
omukro ayi omukro me ayi kra posi omukro mani ebie na ye kɔ ayi omukro me school kra omukro so mani ebie na ye ye school di na di kai at the Saddle College Academy
now be sort of free mind family unim ne bo now free mind interest in kasama unim ne bo munyai sa e kom di enti na ye kasama no bi enu na kom di yen momo no ye na e betia obi a me send this come fie I use mobile money services me won confirm shop mo fie ye be brand na me kasa me no bi enu na ye bro so obi ato me why na ato me ye nwe beyond NDC and BP also tia say Ghana will always be Ghana. Ghana was there before NDC and PP. So think of the nation. I said, no.
Free mind. Ya Tommy, coming Kasabi mu.
Oh.
Ya Tommy, coming Kasabi. What? Oh, now then, a position I didn't want my MPP for I am Ghana no. I be mo your friend is a chief executive senior man. Yeah.
Last year, me catch metie for say afi we meko Rwanda. Na me twa Rwanda chiro mo send Rwanda system ni sitie ni ade na bisa me say na kan pesa me call last month esa security requirement mi anko financial constraint mi anko na say atomia do you think just going to Rwanda I have to go and struggle for money aya passion ya de kasa ya ni printing ya kasa me no ya pe o forget about social media so ni me from him me no ya pe come to me so hungry man beat hungry man let us fight together in better situations so as it will be atomi
Oze wo ka no kra na na man phone mo. Unim say la no me say obi say dog Charlie. So your birthday and things where you people intimu ankasa mu freedom fighters no kra no kra. Wotino mo kra no mo account kra mo be $1 million. Mo na am say hey $1 million they wa kwa chi o. $10,000 in Pobini. $5,000 Pobini account. Wa be jina be say you be
$1 million. Nanka freedom fighters for $1 million. Nanka David it was a uni phone grab with program. David was uni phone. Edia Bonnet.
Area number for more fire or 2 for more fire, Dr. Ram, more fire, doctor, more fire. And where we tell more fire, Dr. Ram, more fire. Mr. Ghana.
If we now also you're creating new hashtag. Boycott mobile services or say create some hashtag now Ghana for say there is a need for all of us to boycott make who be na obi am boycott because minia momo ne die emboa ne ya me ya ne say dog sankasa taxes na omo beji no omo di besiesie Ghana crowd bank anya yawo ombedi
medi
one will be 10,000 cedis we di or say 1,000 dog one will be 10,000 we di when to me grandpa render accounts was 1,000 and on the bed day obedi account enti mesre Ghana for mama na yenya adwekro why when you see me when you see Dr. Ren when you see any of the guys out there, yeah, kasa for change, yeah, Ghana can't continue, yeah, kasa. What you see? It mesre say monty as from that point. Now, you can piano. Oh, Senka, your team for Crania, you can piano butia, and Casamika Ghana, yes, sound because, doc, most of our viewers are living abroad. May Charles Ekacha broche for say, a broche for more the cast for broche bar, yet team, airport. And penny for some high duty, this a want to yen to Nam penny for the CZ car, no, as option can am now for. Enti make a broche for say the best demonstration you can do to this government is to stop shipping things to Ghana and stop sending money to Ghana in every year. Do you know how much a broche for the broche by Ghana mine one? It is a mujaya. Me say the government will have no option. You expose the government. But you
na se kwa de omba kro mo nsa nhye nka omu wi a na the enti e pese ye man kofo adwene kobi bi so se NDC fo ne ye Sakawa fo ne se senka NDC fo no omani abrete se de MPP fo ni bre ya omo de e fe ne sen MPs mienu we me am sister ka ho afo yi tofi Docas honorable Jomro omo hanoa so dual citizenship omo nim se no kura bi anim nipa kro no wo ye sa na ye me cousin Paulician onu ba parliament. And so by one kasa with the floor of parliament that or dani mum. Not yen ya ba ya ba no ye wonders for Jomra, or Mr. Chinchinia or ye dual citizen. Can the way NDC MPP for Eddie Mami court up and down. Can you only Paul a friend said by quick conference a quasini, only court up and down. A mafia no. I'm cutting so Nimo see parliament. I didn't quite with Tiamra, I heard I didn't quite friend say prison. NDC for Mutiwa. Muti wo me yeka E-levy we muntimi nka bibi papa bi state of the nation address went me and show red went me and show bibi imposa Sakawa government went me and any protest ye wie ya most of the assembly go Supreme Court ma file then state of then mu wie ya muntie the asedi nketieka yankin kan hwe or see NDC will go back to the drawing table to see whether we will still fight it. E-levy, NDC will go back to the drawing table to see whether we will still fight it. Where is Sakawa NDC?
My games. I keep telling you, say my Adam your life, doc. And I will be commenting. You say we are tired of you guys. You always talk and talk. We don't see any change, no action. And I'm saying, NDC ni NPP, I say Wabrabo, I say Ghana for more than 30 years. Me and the ban social media for just 2 years. And I Dog.
The pastor, one brand the pastor.
You say Ghana for more than 500 years. Ufi say, you bet me at my social media for just 3 years. I change Ghana. I'm going to say, you change Ghana. Ghana for 30 million mad people. 30 million mad people. You want us to take all of them to mental hospital for just 3 years. For all of them to become and politics. I say Ghana, that's for more than 60 years. Yabatran social media for 2 years. Face the country. I'm say I feel grab when I call 1 year and I doc me boy say 1 year and poor about. Face the country 1 year pet. Yeah, man, Ghana change to me.
Enyambaye ada beba ne bebo sire. Enyambaye atamfu kwanya ekrampa nka yegu. Atamfu na and omu kwa no numbers but from nobody omu money to freedom fighters.
Doc, minia membre me Emre Dr. Ren, Emre David, Emre any of the guys who are on social media speaking for change. Membre yen bre poverty, bre NDC, bre NPP, bre ohia, bre unsua emma, bre okania enyinaso, bre hospitals are enye, bre suku under trees. Be tired of poverty. You are not even tired of poverty. You are telling me say free mind. Ya bremo makasa yehushi masa I'm telling you say me kwampo metie se mo de Ghana hye binsa se me ka hye mo say Met me I use 8 years. I'm a Ghana base Dubai. I'm a boy. What I can do is say within 8 years, no men lay foundation, no send the bias a mini wa. The next person bet me at waso. Don't let anyone lie to you. Say Ghana baby asako juno. Obi bet me 8 years to change Ghana to look like Dubai or US. It's not possible. 80 months now. Demon can say just a free mind. You don't pay taxes to me. Oh, me need to me be out. Me yes wow. Jubilee House or mini ho. Me di ni payroll so. Sikadi e ko su mini mu bi. Omo ko IMF wa mi nko bi. Anya me nom na e ko. Omo ti parliament a mi nti obi. The only advantage I me want is your platform. Make us any better me. And I'm say sadia. Mami use to emphasis speaking for change. And the man say I can use. Oh my pene ko fado krambua. Mo de Ghana sika national in sa. E de Ghana resources national in sa krambo. Within 5 years kra o say massa went me anya hwe. Oh my pene ko fado. Ndc for more than 30 years, they have not done anything. Now me and Ndc coming just 2 years on social media. Or say what bread? What bread for what? Minia bre o here why? Bre abrabo boni bre e kom enu ne here. Mpeno kre.
Yen call for the omo mpeno kre. Yen call for the mpeno kre. Enu bi na NDC for ID ye omo a ye bie wo mani e obi aba na mo koji diska. Chairman, mama mpese me busa asem o.
Yeah.
Edumre bi a aya na nkofo me busa o. Edumre bi a nkofo say Dr. Ren, you should talk to the masses. Edumre bi nkofo taka.
Yeah.
Dr. Ren, we should talk to the masses. You see, one of the things I mean when you say Ghana ni ya de wo pa ne say obema ne yonko ni nua efutuo na nso wonfa efutuo. Minim se wo so aheda ahu a adwuma ya ye Ghana adwuma ne ye dide bia me ka se unu se Ghana adwuma an wa fa to ho so a untwan se chairman free mind ebeba be ka cho say sorry anopa na se bi otwitwi wo se ana prapra wo matem wo unu se it is your duty I say wo so ye bibi e de boa wo mind Ghana chairman amafo no mo ba mo ka che say we should speak to the grassroots. Yen kom krasi yen kom mantem E-levy na basisi de abedi ya enya baby yen jintum sa education be na ade ma sankofo no say so omo so wa moboa bi in terms of finances and so omo so wa adwini bi na so omo fi so betumi bibi aboa omo so ntumi nya bibi moa because abrochefo bebre no abo abroche omo ka omo park esi garage yen kom ko tum fa nko ba bia meanwhile, who's the uncle villages? Villages, he said, you nephew of why I didn't. Who's who cast a garage? Who's I won't forbid my Chama, dear, I walk a fast uncle for we.
Doc, I'm say, Southford, I think, sir. In the first place, I equally respect their opinion, almost so adrena, or mutre. Now, near Tiani said, Doc, if free one and sana yako two. Abofra cross ye wona, udi kind. Edda hosa utimi kan ho nya ne ho hwe se ne maame amba ne so na se ne papa amba ne so a utimi nya hwe ofiri ho a wa hyase atenetena se ansan waria ansan onante onante mpo a enya se onante ya na wotu brika otutu tatai ansan na idru ba bia wa hyase anante ntentem ansan na watimi etubrika enti ne ameka kosi nyina ne se ya hyase afri ba bi yenim se ehun behia se yebekọ on the grounds because enye Ghana fo nyina na obo social media na emom ade ba ko se obi bia eti ase ne se ye fighting for freedom no na e wo se ye nso yetime dwen ye daache ho because doc our life is not only on social media. Some of us are family men enti meti America sama Ghana fo yi, let's say I have a wife to take care of, I have children to feed. And I'm to quite free Ghana for a purpose. And so already meet me lay foundation be our Ghana. Meet me sorry preoccupant Kasame Kotina Ghana. Seven previous son. Kwame Nkrumah Krampono or shall say fight you a brochure and son of Ghana. Nigeria for Biafra for a Biafra for us a break away on penny to landing and I'll fight him out. And to say
ahampo amiti ye ba social media first nanka abotre for boy pa say see amene mo ka say sa aboa no kra emabiem me na me struggle na me tua me bills etua Wi-Fi YouTube sika na eba no if I rely on YouTube money I can't even pay my rent
Can you na
I taking change enti ahampo amiti kra say emboa ne ma be betena Ghana ne emboa beba na na share it Ghana ye bisa ye ho say emboa ben na ye de boa share di say democrat na eba so a say share di ampa chow for sika ontimi kra mo fa boys Nancy Echi eye baka na na share the free obuase ba just say obetena social media epa amanfo achew ansa na wanya sika crampo etimi ahan bus afa boys ama omo aba begina Ashaiman police station ho aye oye kire dia kira ban ni say Oliver Munya no ye ni abre enti don't expect somebody to just move from baby or what to Ghana with no foundation media enti me so per say my brother say ya na there be so before we can move to Ghana on the grounds we have to lay the foundation first on the grounds here I can't walk from Kumasi to Ho I can't walk from Ho to Aflao ni na ya car they say so petrol ni ato to mono car no crowd me ni bi Ghana me abetia me ni car if I even decide to go to Ghana today how will I be able to operate? Which assurance do I have? Will say even my survival in Ghana will be guaranteed. Ejuma so ni ho obi afra person dani from my no. The youth are running away. Intimacy say, and yes say so pity prekopa cramp twi wosia. Utu say den dia. Wosi betu moja. Yes say. Oh sorry ya now you be bia keke. There be bia mu no. You have to start from somewhere. Intimacy afia ni ahyase. Ebia kra sa. Yenya some support bi na say you say no say yenya ka ba ko mienu bi yenya enough money the funds are ye betimi dia year your rounds near there then some of us can decide say okay NSC ye ko fie ye him say ni na ye kwakoye anesa ube ko fie it will be the same story social media yara because nana share the crowd on timi ko ba bia because only sika it is all the free habit na fie na so this car you have no money to do rounds and Ghana for also no Arabia you can't just go and sit a Ghanaian down to talk to a Ghanaian so per se on semo bekan eko Ghana for trimu o kwa fa emo ko fa anwako o kwa already nipa na woni no kwakọ kasa eko mo de no it is okwa kra se ho a o se ma me ye ebia ye freedom fighters no your social media say ni dey na agenda ewo ye ni su na eni eti ma me ye baya we de emo ba ku nie beef nie sadi nie eje o de manu wi a oda wase a ansa na woni nakasa eno no ewura na dream mo now so you say enkwancha de efe doctor ye de sika na eye make can say no everything is money you can't do these things I'm saying if you don't have money if you don't have the funds it mesre sabroche for mo amose my ready to support us financially to make sure say Ghana na ye kono ye benya cars bi aye adwuma e dey from one place to the other e dey aye adwuma no on the grounds na ye nso no yetimi enya ebi ahwa ye yire ne ye ma enya fair enough anesa dia enya realistic because I can't move from where I am to go and live in Ghana and watch my wife and children starve to death. I can't do that. Me because say me come Ghana for na maybe me man me yire de omumu ana there be no sensible person will do that. Yen facing reality. Eti masre why? Knock. Me now is kasem.
Yo, chairman, him say obi aka say be say yen fa ye ni hwe eye Kofi Granting. Me nim say Kofi Granting sem no etai ba.
Yeah.
Me say me address Kofi Granting asem no once and for all.
Right.
Me de tunk of wenim. And I know him say ishia wo ye a friend is saying you nua efia poku a show so vim lady so ama me de tundwa ama obi ate Kofi Granting ankasa oye me senior e wa Adisada College ntino oye Adisada College old boy in 2019-2020 me interview Kofi Granting wo UK e wo GN Radio UK so ni Sky TV so any most of the major TV stations in Europe. Now, the ban is Kofi Krantin, you're disqualified. Mo bisa Kofi Krantin se no mesre mo a montie ne yi ewa. Kofi Krantin you be a chairman Freeman de ono anadamfo oni na di nkomo enya interactions several times so mo bon nkomo. Obi obeka kire obebi say yenya ready ne empese ani Kofi Krantin be di nkomo bia no oboa. Di pakro no ayi obi a emfutro no beso otugumani. No kre no ana eni na afa ana onya na adwene so say obepe no kre no efri ye nchen. Kofi Krantin eni na hia se chairman am say na hia twice edidi nkomo. The third time yes, the third time kran ye adwene kran se chairman kran ye odo kran ka se Kofi Krantin eni nya meeting eni need a meeting first one e san ni hia second one Kofi Krantin na me so ma ne ba e friend saying first demonstration fix the country e wa Accra. And I'm freedom fighters so Kofi Krantin ekopiem water krade. Kofi Krantin ya support two freedom fighters to face the country. I'm here for fan for e do mo buy. To be obeka se Kofi Krantin no. Yan support no oboa wonim ne work. Or ye the bonus or bonus rim no work kan nse. Na de woman say ye the two Kofi Krantin nim say 2020 abatowo no. EC Electoral Commission J Mensa disqualified no. Jemensa disqualify no more o kire mu say Kofi Krantin eye nkrata bia wo fa suma se e de ye nkrata no e je say eye legal way ene otintim nkrata so e de ba eye easy eninti ya disqualify no enunti bi busa Kofi Krantin say senior e de na wo ya fa sa enwema no ho senior ye nkonkwa say ye de chita be ye de support be ma na fa su sa ko 2024 ya sa kwa disqualify because asemi si ye mentis wa court mentis say wa file complain bi your court say e kwan kra isi fa so bo disqualify me no meni nje enu nti no me de aba court nti court nhwehwem na court india sem no besin na ye nua Kofi Krantin o mai muae bia de to so mienu munim sebio ye kan eye politics in Africa Ghana attitude no it involves a lot of capital and it is here the capital. And two, it involves a lot of time, resources, energy. Yeah, the time, your resources, your energy, yeah, the time which now you go do 2024. Not the same J Mensa who call the name 2020. No, what disqualify what church the reason why what disqualify one fan call court, Emma court, and cast who about J Mensa smegu. Now who are friends and who point 2024. Not 2024. No, and then they still I say they want the baby wedge. Ye de ehia ansa na ya de fata de ehia no se ententem ya yanko court ni yankoma aban ne hunu se 2020 ya disqualify de nya ne kwan so na fa wo reasons ebra na jemen sanso fa ne reasons a ono so bi de e boycott no so emfamra onfa wo de mai ena obi wa kwatana na o ye mbese ye de ye friend say ya ho ode beta eye Kofi Krantin. We are a credible organ. A friend is saying, freedom fighters. Ya mpesi ya di ya huwa di baba kwa tai wo bi echi. No wachina bi ya Ndc Sakawa ya bo ya de bebo ni pakrono. Ye kodua esi 2024. Ya sa disqualify. Your friend is saying the pakrono. Eba ne sa ye ya huwa mo tai echi no. Obeka se ya nyi ye hwehwe mu ye. Ana mama tu sika egu. Money is not easy to come by.
Doc, let me chip in something here. I say, yeah, Ghana for the na we are too much in a haste to make decision. Na prepare your home prayer na ye pentem. Sometimes you know, BBN I was say you two boase. Na you making some calculations before finally we come out with somebody and say, okay, you declare assume a seat say you supporting no. Kofi Krantin ye na obi alternative from where we are because me fan the videos react. I catch Ghana for the Kofi Krantin so you be a say this no person ye. Say me support Kofi Krantin and come money who the room. Munti me pa me personally. Say me support Kofi Krantin kaya na obi any one go beka ne ho asem. Yes supporting name say there are certain things that we want to see. But I Dr. Akan. And now on the grounds here making nanka ebia Kofi Krantin abia nim so okay. And yeah chairman free mind and I said doc and I said we mo kasa no
You see, where you who say best standing for Omampeni. So sometimes, we expect Kofi Kurante to be bold enough to take certain steps as a leader, because Obesa will lead Ghana. Therefore, we have to see those leadership qualities in you. You have to be bold enough to take certain decisions. Okay, these guys, my friend say, Mona say, multi social media be ambokasa. Say plan in the in the first place, Kofi Kurante buy or say a person on standing for independence. Yeah, catch no several times. He say independent, it will not sell into the minds of the people. No grab already. NDC NPP are conditioning Ghana for say, I said before somebody can be elected, the person must belong to a party. I personally, Ghana, I sat down with Kofi Kurante, somewhere, Laboni. He didn't come for more than 2 hours. I made it clear to Kofi, say, Kofi, brofo, ni American style, Yemfe winning about Ghana. Ghana, some person will win about. You have to go dirty because the system is dirty. You have to be ready to go dirty. I told Kofi, say, Kofi, men no social media nkwa, men no radio to TV nkwa, na independent no so no emwa ebeya yense party. O yense party ya, we chita for no, who have a sense of belongingness. But I say, still, no yentimi conclude on those things. And I mind you, Kofi Kurante so on no the priorities and the policies and and someone like me cannot force Kofi Kurante to chinchina Fanny Americano. What you say? Until we are able to come to an a stance and I say an agreement. Men can say Kofi Kurante. Me Kofi Kurante is a very honest person. He's a very lovely guy. So Kofi Kurante me say and there's a me to aba. Say me to ama ba umia na say obi die ka me to ama. Now so ansana ye beba bontin abe declare support publicly say assume say na ye na obi ade ne support eternity no. We have to be able to iron out all these issues before we declare. Let us not be in a haste because see declare na say later after doctor o say after na dey o supporting no. After dey be china wo kro ya wa some bontin aba ka cho we tie for na say we cheater for say okay Kofi Kurante for make say eternity no. Ebia because of this inti yasakota we yachi on say ma okrapo look credible. So before you make up your mind, you have to make sure say all concerns or all issues of concerns are addressed. And I hear ni kind ma bontin say bia obi ntanechi ya de obi bia or work on a good cause bia we support the person. Dr. Kane who said maybe say I talk about him every day, me share the video. Why? Because even if your man bonti may declare a crown, we still support him from wherever we are. I can say, you bet me on those and new man no any doctor I cannot say. How sure are we say 2024? The I did you free mono and some possible. If he is able to come out to assure us, say, okay, say this, na maye. Mako court, na court is saying this, everyone, yes, supporting now, ye declare, they also ye declare, but until then, no more relax it. Why? More relax it. Why?
It's as simple as that, Chairman. Chairman, with time, my jewel repa because easy.
Yeah.
Now, you do Kofi Kurante the chat to send your chairman kind. Yeah, or court, I mean, saying you are America, so now they said the doctor Rene Kano. Say Kofi Kurante crown background do before Banswa is ni betumi a disqualify. The year can say Kofi Kurante nye the homework ye. Yen so ye be homework ye. Now ye the support no say if we have to throw our support behind him, why not? He's a fine gentleman.
He's a fine gentleman. Why now? I mean, who not love to support Kofi Kurante?
That's it.
But yen person ye be disappointing munti na yen person ye be rush ya bibia no. Why ti munti ase.
Say can ne bro fun kwa wo ka dia Ekufuado ye tie no for 20 years. I know the
I just
you know no dia ka o dia ya tie Ekufuado de esa.
Na who video bi na social media of friend blast our coach now congratulate you for the win in Nigeria no say Yes. Just to
Nobody
congratulate
has
you.
said Kofi Kwante is not credible. Please, you cast on your or you're credible and also on your cast. You say easy disqualified. Now easy disqualified. No, one much let's say or your a friend is a forgery document. You know the bar woman demo. It's no more than one court or courta. Now be a 2 year. Yang near the policies and the vision of
Why not? You support him. You're not here to take anybody's money. You're not Ghana here. You just support him.
That's it.
Right.
And then you Kofi and a for Muntian, you Kofi Granting Kwan Waba in Nasu. There were Ghana for Kukuda for Baby, Amaba and Nasu, Musi and support to a move. So again, it is not only Kofi Granting. Kofi Granting happens to be moving from one radio station to the other. You want Kofi Baby Amunim Womo. Amo Abomodi approach Dr. Ren, freedom fighters, a free mind mo. In I say, Yamodiana Keja, Yamfa Woman Brabonti, and Yanina Mumuni. You will be more a screening or a man so caho. Intimate Pemuno, your checks near your balances near ready a shenier, you're screening your manual. You said, no, this is the credible candidate. I didn't remember. I had your cabra of Funquano.
Because dog says ya Krabimi says and Kayenya or bank kamipe. Ya so men marches, I am try oba and pull me your bank and pull. Ya so men march a free Kwame Kumambra Suina Mema Kwa, yan try or bounce near head near Ghana Beko.
No.
It's no Montumobuasi.
Montumobuasi, my why? Ya prepare and what? Why really are not the problem about the problem Banswa? Munina Ambeka the same thing. I was it Dr. Ren put the contact to support freedom fighters and fix the country. Okay. Your Momo account me. Your Momo account freedom fighters in the India war. Anytime I person support to be a bushia. Mo amubusa se busu bi amba se mo support to kakra no. Wo de unya support to kakra to freedom fighters account mu a. Wo money ana WhatsApp me, ana text me, ana send me message. Ye be mo de say ye be print bi bia mo bi ehunu no pefe because ye de no kra na ye adwuma. O ti ase sa pepepe. Sa pepepe. Ye woni mo bebre asi enu so ye pese ye. Ye pese ye kokoko a friend say ye SHS e ma bebre no I pese start 5 ma schools no. Aye girls secondary schools no. Almost sanitary parts. Omu nyebi. Every neck pese ye start near fan northern sector. Ye con off near ko chest sanitary parts mama. Any san man. Ye woni mo bebre asi anim. What dey say? Aha, ye wo project we pese ye so. Ni nyina e be nyamboa. Enti no we fa now dey ato. Why? If you follow any of us now busano so the person will be able to tell you. Chairman, wait there. Meja kra mo akọ kra no. And some ben about 5 minutes. Super say we should go across the Magana for United.
Yeah, and Doc, but that was it. It has been a great program. We are the power. They say, me Judy. That's the main reason why I'm here freedom fighters chairman.
That's Kenya for now, Mammy Bio. Kenya is where one look at
some Mesebra. I would jump on. Me say, and I say, me so now the paper 10. Chairman, Ren, Doctor Way, because my promise of myself me define money for UK, bro. My also,
Member. Hey,
yeah, man. I had
you. Ghana, this year, remember Kenya. You remember Kenya.
Mumra, Mishaha. Yeah,
that's right.
Near make chat one say, Muma Yen Tum, say Ekufuado and the NPP, or my disappointing. You can have your own opinion. But so bet nasi apenokre I make logical calculations and now I move with the enquiry. Ye can see E-levy change na omodi aba. Ye can say Emma Ekufuado and private jet change na also befu. Just say and somewhere ye can na no abandon dia of fanos asem on fan yashi. Na so being so control just one simple post on social media abano chinutum for bare 1 month and yashi. Nya make up see and say ya pass here we.
Chairman, where dem say wajina ho. Na who dem say ya ka say no momo account. No inside account number 12 say no see momo. Hey, mo find yo. It
is another doctor. I was say you make a review. I was say make a review now your account because we have to lead by example. So you can say boycott there, we have to also boycott here. Enti ebusiamo fanche we your old account, your ref here hunti. We are all human beings. We are subject to human error. Enti the America kosi ane say ye can see mpe momo tax omo de aba chinchina omo de abesen Ghana for nyako ni ameka mo amutie yen sesi ameka say nipa be more than 100 na ejina so ye we live program we nipa be more than thousands na be hwe mesre say mo ina mo ma ye nya adwen kro na ye boycott mobile money services se bi no mienu ye boycott a aban no will have no option to listen to us mesre say ye boycott mobile money samre no say ye kire aban say ye otumi samre no say ye kire aban say ye ni abreko samre no say ye kire aban say ye ntimi ntena se emma omomfa ye sika nya nanka ti mesre Ghana fo nyina mo amutie ye abrochefo especially abribia medam wase se ye dwumadi a ye di enya abrochefo a doctor akedu babia o abrochefo aboapa abrochefo support ye so countless time uncountable times ye damu nyina mase enso mesre se ye kasa a ye amutie ye nyina mo follow you not because mo feel say we are more sensible than you there be you follow because you share in the same vision you share in the same goal it mesre say sometimes you say ye ma instructions bi a muntie na munni so akwese ebia me president na me command asojafo na omwantie efri samre no I cease to be president it is a mu who say ye leaders na se mu di achi mutie ye mo support ye there sometimes if we tell you to do something listen to us because make us a boycott momo tax for our collective good se na be ya minu mienu yes ni sika ba fie a ye maame no yan kwoti omo tax e ma sika ne nsantem na nsan pe o ma sa Africa chese sika na ye de mani omu na asa debi iti mesre enye party bi na asuma yen neither are we working for any of these two parties ni ye kasa putting the leadership under check na se emre pebu no ye nya yan kasa so ye third force a e dia to monim na e free ho ye nyina no ekwan a ye de party na se Ghana man befa so ye nyina no ye dia fa iti mesre se eya monti ase from that point of view. On that note, Madam Namase,
on that note, no pause kakra. Me wo videos be 10 seconds be. Me pese
Bo.
more I didn't try 30 seconds.
Martin, no problem.
Wait, everything kind a friend is saying, I'm say Ken Ofuriata the other day. Wedding kind and the son no the acquire no. One more die no. The key members of more Ghana no. And so much Ghana move forward. Bakuni.
Directions for our justice for deliverance and being able to gain access to government services without having to go to the news. The rural and ethnic project being undertaken by DFID is working to fill the void. Our country will be in much greater risk as the fallout from the dramatic worldwide increases in freight charges.
Chairman, Finance Minister, order. Chief Justice, order. IGP, order. Akokra Kumadu Dinanaso, order the also on him. On that.
Mamenfa Finance Minister. Any damn pride del grant which I mean can't niana sa lawyer for channel as a deputy no sa we deputy
Chief Justice
Chief Justice no yeah me say doc colonial mentality abrofo ba Africa di week ebe share ya judges any ya lawyer for ebesi ne doc me see me who UK judge ni and as a lawyer near or share week we be down doc sa me bo aka me who US lawyer near sa di we opportunity abrofo na omode prayer crab omo jai she ebesi ne bibini da ho she na onim say sa na we na chale we import it from broche ne ba Ghana enti within the year no say Ghana catch us car we spend on importing weavons colonial weavons onini e die fa so ne wo so it means I was say so your lawyer ni na say one chance how we go ya o your lawyer na won't me nya na o your judge ni na say one chance how we go ya o your judge enya na me dey wa menti ase na wash a week ama ya the AC so what the parliament is a wood dog you see I don't blame them. Our parliament is too comfortable. UK parliament won't mean na multi bench so you are squeezed obete won champe wakunya wote so no it doesn't rotate flash screen yes when him ubeda da UK Parliament. By ye no kunani nefi China emukufu for my dem nyagro. I say lady bia me hu no ne topa sa na fom ne tie ne tukuyu fom no so kuyu za e no mutim eni aso AC me se banku ne tilapia ba bi o ho no nyagro obeda ona eni ene talk Ghana for na nwe ho
yo chairman we dey ye dey etiefo ne ahwefo mon ka me won fast that PAC as the kese mama Chairman Freeman. It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that, dog. Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar.
Sir. Ahantanti. It's a good word when you're ahantain now. Muamu fantuaso. Dog, me that's it.
Chairman, Mr. Medasi, Chairman Freeman, I attend Kano. Very fantastic show. We be semu ame yehuno. Ye baha ye time will be the actually will be. Ye baha ye kano kreno. We speak truth to power. Ebusia madam nyina must say E-levy no akachire mo. NDC for san wo mo ne nam nyina san na wo ma for mo adwene. NDC wo mo ne nam nyina no san na wo ayde wo ma fa wo mo adwene. 2024 yenso ye behwe ne nyina ya fa ye ho adwene. Na mbom no sane atie bia no nim say 2024 there it is likely said anya no Mahama beba medium say me say me support Mahama there. And so I mean, as my show has always been the fact and the truth, this is where I have to continuously speak truth to power. Amago, thanks for being with us. Otutu Jegu, Felicia Yaboa, thanks for Janet, Val, Charles Sapon, so Broja, James, Evelyn, and so Messemwa, Mambodia, Nyabwapa, Cecilia, Focus, GH, Edino Edoso, Joyce, Asante Gertrude, and so I say Letitia Appear Chum, and so I say Edino Doso, Kwabi, and so Ali Mohammed, and so Messemwa, Mambodia, Fachemi Coco. I say Nana Edufa and so by Nana Edufa is saying Roberto Marimunina by Medamunina Masi Moamu boy Esiedua and so the Esiedua of a year freedom fighters fame twins Esiedua Nenimnechi Ahumkawu Munina by Anna Mia Minia Alviero Ket Misha say me to two be my Alviero Minia no and you know Mansa and so as this Anna blessed. We are one family, new forces. We are all one family. To God be the glory, great things He has done. Kudos to Ghana Blasters for helping us have 12 million United States dollar. So follow all freedom fighters. Now forget about the naysayers. We still remain the undefeated freedom fighters. You are also undefeated freedom fighter. God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Santa, moi, Tina,
they want to be coddled. That's why most black people can't handle the truth. Normally, if you tell a black person the truth, y'all end up fighting.
Yeah.
So people avoid telling us the truth.
Yeah.
Our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, our friends, our co-workers. Because if you tell us the truth, we might hurt you.
Wow.
They want to be coddled. That's why most black people can't handle the truth. Normally, if you tell a black person the truth, y'all end up fighting.
Yeah.
So people avoid telling us the truth.
Yeah.
Our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, our friends, our co-workers. Because if you tell us the truth, we might hurt you.
Wow.
Sina yibasini parabanya. Obra yibasini parabanya. Miaro, miara, endo, miaro, miara.